Hello, everybody. So, for the sake of this podcast, looks like I'm the only Man City fan here against four Arsenal fans. But it's okay.
Borrowed
I can
Man
take
City
on all
fan.
of you.
So
Mm-hmm.
why am I on this podcast? Actually, Lady Vieira, that's good. So one against four. So that's going to be the score. 1-4 on Wednesday. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
If you say so, let's talk about your team, Arsenal, because I really don't understand what is happening with this title race. I really don't understand. And this is April. We just have a few. How many matches left? And it's already shaky. Ben, I'm going to start with you. You know, the last time you said you were not sure, you're going to wait till May to know if you're actually going to take the title or not. So, what do you have to say?
Wow, your time difference in Nigeria is way ahead of ours. You in May already? Wow, I thought it was only an hour or two. Wow. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. My confidence is worse than when we last spoke. Way worse.
Mhm.
I've had a few wobbles. I've had a few arguments with fellow Arsenal fans. I've been accused of not supporting the team. I've been accused of not holding the faith. But I've had time to reflect, and anything can happen. We keep saying this all season, don't we? We just don't know. We can't predict because there's been so much twists and turns. So I mean, yeah, my confidence is shot. I said to you before, there's a civil war going on between my heart and my brain, right? And it's getting quite
Mhm.
quite erratic. So my heart says, of course, we're going to win the league. It's obvious. We would not do all this. This story wouldn't have unfolded the way it did if we're not going to win the league. You look at our story, you look at the results, and you just think this is what happens when a team. This is what you got to do to win the league.
That's right.
Taking away the last two games. The last two games has completely thrown that out the window. So I can't. It's not May, basically. It's not May, so I can't really give you any more updates other than I'm telling you the same thing through gritted teeth and through the lack of confidence. I've seen how Man City have been playing. They are kicking on. They are relentless at the moment. They're playing so well. We watched a little bit of the FA Cup semi-final yesterday, and the first 20 minutes, I was like, this looks good. They're struggling against Sheffield United. But then, the inevitable happened, and then,
Yeah.
you just don't drown your sorrows. So I don't know. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, Brev. That's all I'm saying.
Kuti, what do you have to say? Like, I've not been hearing from you. You've gone cold all of a sudden. Gunners Lawa.
Okay. Well, nothing much to say than to keep the faith, trust the process, and see how things unfold in the coming days and weeks. I mean, I've been in this position all season. I never thought the league was going to come easy, especially with the fact that Man City is the one chasing us. I knew we were going to have bumps along the way. Um, so all these things that is happening now, I'm not surprised. It's something I was expecting that there'll be a certain period during the season we are going to have this kind of thing. And I'm hoping that right now the boys will pick themselves up starting from Wednesday and they'll fight on. I'm still supporting them. Whatever happens, I still love them. They've done exceptionally well this season. They've made me proud again as a football fan. I love Arsenal right now. I'm falling in love more and more. So, and I feel that the whole thing will be sweeter if we win the league. All the emotion roller coaster we've gone through from beginning to now, the coming backs and all these things. So I'm really hoping. I still hope that we will nip it maybe just at the last moment because the truth is I don't expect Man City to win all their matches too. Yes, they are on form, but this is what happens at the tail end of the season. Things you don't expect to turn up, they usually turn up. And considering the fact that Man City too is going to play against some tough teams. Actually, they are still going to play Chelsea. They are still going to play Brighton. They are still going to play West Ham. West Ham is fighting for survival. Brighton wants to go to Europe.
Sorry, Kuti, did you just call Chelsea
Yeah.
a tough team?
No. Chelsea is out of the game. I'm just hoping that Chelsea will just want to, wake up.
Yeah.
And say, I can't continue losing.
Too late, man. Too late.
I'm not banking on them. But the likes of West Ham, Brighton, I expect them to turn up, and at least even if they draw, I still expect Man City to draw points. So even though I'm not 100% confident right now, I'm still like about 70% confident that we can still do it. And the league is not going to come easy. These are the things we are going to face. So up Gunners Lawa.
Okay.
I'm an ever optimist, and to be honest with you, people are just, kind of going up and down, getting depressed. At the end of the day, this is a title race. We drew against not West Ham. What's the last game? Southampton. To be honest with you, I actually expected it because Southampton are bottom of the league. They've beaten City this year. I think they've beaten Chelsea or one of the top. Well, not Chelsea. One of the top. One of the top teams this year. So when they're fighting for against relegation, you don't expect to just walk in and run them over. And going by last 6-7 games reputation, we've either been behind or been ahead and struggled. I like the never say die attitude, blah 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 blah, but we shouldn't be in that position.
Yep.
But in the last few games, not even few games, 6-7 games, we've had Villa, we've had Bournemouth, we've had Liverpool, we've had West Ham. So, but still 3 losses all season. And Wednesday, Man City better be ready. You that you're supporting Man City, you better be ready.
Or root fan.
Yeah. My only fear really is our defense for now.
Yeah.
But away we've defended better. Because at home we've been the 3rd highest conceding team at home.
Sure.
But away we've defended better, and we're going to even need to defend much better. And it's not even an individual, like a personal kind of thing. It's as a unit. Everybody falls asleep. But as a unit, we need to defend better. But if we don't defend better, oh well, we just have to make a high-scoring win, 7-2 or something to us.
You're not Liverpool. Don't forget that.
Look at you, that one of
Liverpool is not in this race.
I don't even know why she's bringing that.
Okay.
But to be honest, I still have hope, confidence, because that's what title races are like. The past few years, title races have been up and down towards the end. The teams they're not supposed to lose to,
What's up again?
teams they're not supposed to draw to with. So hey, we're here till the end. And Man City better step up the game if they want to win this league. But they're not.
Okay.
We're winning this league.
So let's
Mark it, I said it. And if it doesn't happen, don't come looking for me.
It's too late now, isn't it?
I know, right?
So, Man City has been good this season. You can't take that away from them, right? I mean, they've had no loss in like 16 games so far. Very good form, impressive, in fact. And going into the game on Wednesday, it puts a lot of fear in the hearts of Arsenal fans, but definitely not me. In football, anything can happen. I'm a gambler. Sadly, your friend, what's his name, Ben the Rules. There was a match, Arsenal, I can't remember now. He said first team to score, and I didn't really see it like that, but it did happen. So that's been Arsenal. Yes, that's been Arsenal. Arsenal concedes a lot, and that's where my worry is. But no team in the Premier League currently has the most away wins than Arsenal. You can take that to the bank. So I'm also banking on that away, they are doing better than they are at home. And the match against Man City is an away match. So you can't rule Arsenal out of the game entirely. No, I think Man City has a 59, maybe 60% chance of winning that match. So that remaining 40 is either a draw or a win. And anything can happen on that day.
90%.
I'm hopeful Arsenal is going to pull some stunts on that day. Very, very hopeful. I'm positive. Despite the injuries, the team is suffering. Saliba being out and Tomiyasu and the rest. But definitely, I'm confident. I would not put my money on Arsenal though. But Arsenal definitely something
If it's up for you,
surprising
put your money.
could turn up. Well, there are games I don't gamble on, and this is one of them. The outcome it's unpredictable. A bit of dark clouds over the game, so you stretching your neck out, you could get caught. So not me. I'll just watch the game. That's all. There'll be no gambling on that.
I'm like D. I'm an optimist. I'm always very positive in my thinking. Yes, we've had a bad couple of games. Well, 3 games actually dropped. 6 points over 3 games. But what makes me more positive is the fact that this is one game. We've got one game Wednesday, and the job is simple: go down, win. To me, it's simple: go down, win, and you put yourself in a great position to win the league. Now they've beaten us. They beat us at Emirates, and I'm not sure there's any team this season that's beaten us home and away. So I think these guys should just go there and say, listen, put a marker down and beat them. I think we should need to go for the win. Because to be honest, that also puts them in a position where if they lose to us, also the nerves gets to them as well. Those points to us. So I think we can do it. What surprises me is that we've now found ourselves in a position where all season long people say, no, if you lose Jesus, you're gonna bottle it. We didn't. If you lose Partey, you're gonna bottle it. It now seems to me that Saliba was the one, and it's not even that Holding is playing badly. Is that Saliba gives the whole defense a calmness throughout the whole back four that has gone missing. Now they panic. And another thing, I think I was talking to you, Dayo. Weirdly enough, the injury to Tomiyasu is 10 times worse. Because if he wasn't injured, Ben White would be playing centre back. And Tomiyasu be being right back. But him being away, it's now forced our hand to bring back in Holding. And yeah, Holding's trying his best. But Saliba is levels, even Ben White is levels above Holding in centre. And Saliba is level above. So we are where we are. But I'm still confident. Bottom line is the league is still in our own hands. That's one thing you got to remember. If we win all our games, we win the league. It's simple as that. We don't have to rely on anybody else. Come Wednesday, if they beat us, then it's no longer in our hands. And that's why I think that game is critical. Why are you smiling? I beg, stop smiling.
It will beat you. It will beat you. Okay. Okay, so on Wednesday, you're coming to our home to play, the first leg. City already won it.
Wait, sorry. This hour you're saying
What is going on?
I'm supporting Man City.
Oh, yeah, Liverpool fan. We all know.
You have enough support. They don't need your support, man.
I need this podcast to be balanced. We can all be Arsenal fans.
Yeah,
so
go and get real Man City fans.
Standing for Man City.
Go and get real Man City.
Do we know if Saliba is back for the City game at all or not?
We don't know.
No, I don't think he's back. And even if he's back, I think it will be too early for him to come back.
Saliba.
Yeah, he's been in training. But
absolute huge loss.
Man City is not a game for you to come in and ease into
half it.
Yeah. But
I don't think it would be advisable for him to just come to the Man City game like that, even if he's back.
Like I was saying to someone, a 3/4 fit Saliba is better than a full fit Holding. That's how I
think.
Sorry, Saliba on a coma is more fitter than Holding. What are you on about? Oh, I can't stand. Sorry, do you know what? No disrespect to Holding. He's had his games of the last games he's played have not been bad. I mean, by
Yeah.
his standards, right?
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
he
by
has
his
been
standards.
okay.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
been
you know,
okay.
he hasn't conceded any goals. Thank God Salah missed the penalty. But I just think Saliba, you know, that Walcott goal against Southampton,
It will not happen. Yeah.
it would not have happened had a,
Yeah.
when you lose Saliba, it's like losing Tony Adams from that back four of, you know, the bygone year. That solidity, and like Dapo said, he brings that calmness. You know, for me, there is no Gabriel if there is no Saliba. They come
That's
as
what
a
I was just
unit.
gonna say. Yeah.
They
yeah.
come as a unit. Once you take Saliba out, it's like taking two legs off a chair. It's just gonna collapse. You know, so without Saliba, we have no Gabriel. And that goal by Walcott, it was so lame. It was so lame.
Yeah,
You
but
s-
that really stemmed from the midfield as well, though.
yeah, it should have been
It's,
seen from yesterday. You know, it was. I just saw it and I just thought, there you go, there you go. That's what
Sorry,
happened.
in defense to Rob Holding, I really feel that the way we play doesn't suit him. He's not
No.
that confident on the ball. He's
The
not a good
highlight.
passer. The highlight doesn't fit him. He's not as fast as Saliba. You don't expect him to go to mark the striker and run back. So I don't know. I feel like Ateta is not adjusting a bit to the fact that we have Rob Holding. He still wants Rob Holding to play like a Saliba, and that will not happen. In fact, I believe that was what happened against Liverpool. If Saliba was there, I don't think we would concede those 2 goals, because at the time Liverpool was mounting pressure on us, we were not calm at the back. When Rob Holding gets the ball, he just takes it out. And that's what Saliba offers us. It gives us that calmness. We can actually attack from the back. One pass, the midfield is open and we go. So I feel like we're not adapting our game to Rob Holding. Unfortunately, the whole team can adapt to one person.
But
We just hope that
let's not get it twisted. Saliba has cost us this season as well with a few goals.
well, yeah,
You
he
know,
did actually.
I mean,
But-
to be honest, everybody would.
But I
Yeah,
think
this
that-
season.
that was
But
just-
he's, I think,
A human being, not a machine.
it's true.
Yeah, there's not a defender
But
that
I
hasn't
think
We're all
cost
the
with
same.
Gabriel,
anyway.
Gabriel is more confident with Saliba. Gabriel can do whatever he wants going forward, going
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
Once Saliba is beside him, because Saliba has the pace to recover.
Yes, yeah.
You know, Holding, Gabriel is a bit, it gets more jittery
Skeptical.
if
Yeah.
Holding beside him. Because
Yeah,
there's no calmness, there's no, there's no confidence in.
Well, Gabriel has
No,
more
no.
responsibility alongside Holding, doesn't he? He has way
Yes,
more
yeah,
responsibility
yeah,
at the back.
he
So
does.
he's,
He does.
he's got his remit's larger because
And
Holding.
he has to always bear in mind that, oh, if they beat this guy, I need to step up
Cover
my
up.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas if you beat Saliba, he will spin around and still chase you. And 9 times out of 10 catch up with you because of his pace. And that's, But Man City are gonna get it.
Okay.